Greetings, YouTube community, sports fans, nation, and worldwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host, Lex Anderson, and in tonight's video, a little homage to the legendary Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons, two-time NBA champion, on this Throwback Thursday. Of course, nothing but the best official Mitchell and Ness, because that's how I rock. And speaking of rock, I was sitting on the sofa, chilling, unwinding, and I get a breaking news alert. Porzingis has been traded. And then I go on social media, a little Facebook scrolling, a little Twitter scrolling, and everybody's up in arms about Porzingis has been traded to the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm sitting there thinking, who gives a shit? It's the Knicks. It's Porzingis, who hasn't played in over a year. Who cares? And unlike my automatic jump shot, Porzingis is trash. So the Knicks gave up a big, tall, potentially injury-prone dude for what? Let's see. Let's see. Porzingis, Courtney Lee, Tim Hardaway Jr., see you later. Off to Dallas, and the Knicks get Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, and Wesley Matthews. I know none of those names. No, I'm just kidding. DeAndre Jordan. Remember when he was the missing piece to a championship between the Mavericks and Clippers? Remember how hilarious that was? Two teams fighting to give away $80 to $90 million for a guy with no offensive game and would only dunk off of lobs. Remember Lob City? Yeah, how'd that work out? That never brought a championship home to LA. And missed shots, which he would dunk. Easy money. Did they not learn from Kenyon Martin? Because see, here in the Sports Opinion Log with Lex Anderson, yeah, I might be a sports/fashion icon with the gear, but I am also a historian and I know the history of the game. So if you're vibing with me, you would know when I say the words Kmart or Kenyon Martin what I'm talking about. So DeAndre Jordan was never the missing link to a championship team. It's a joke. As of this video today, the Knicks own the worst record in the NBA at 10-40. But guess what? Luckily here, your boy Lex Anderson, he knows a little bit about the financial workings of things and can tell you that the Knicks are ranked #1 in revenue in the league. Knicks, Lakers, Golden State Warriors. Those are your top three. The Knicks don't need to put a contender on the floor to win a championship because they lead the league in revenue because New York City is a big market. Those seats are filled with corporate sponsors, corporate partnerships, and tourists who come to New York City for the experience of an NBA game. I am sick and tired of delusional ass New Yorkers talking about, well, if the Knicks do this, if the Knicks sign him, if the Knicks do that, maybe the Knicks will do nothing. Okay? Numbers and stats. That's my sword and shield. Here you go. Last time they won a championship, 1972-73. Last time they made the playoffs, 2013. Last time they won a playoff series, 2000. Okay, as I am making this video, it is January 31st, 2019, which means we are just one more year away from the Knicks not having made the playoffs in 20 years, or to abbreviate it, 2 decades. So New Yorkers, please, please, I beg, I beseech, I try to preach the knowledge that the Knicks will never, ever in your lifetime hoist up a championship trophy. It's not happening. Stop being delusional. Stop being upset. Do what your favorite player does. File for free agency. Be a free agent fan. Damn, there are 30 teams in the NBA. Alexa, how many teams are in the NBA?
There are 30 NBA basketball teams.
Right, just what I said. There are 29 other teams in America and Canada that you can be a fan of. You don't have to be a long suffering Knicks fan. People like to do it to themselves. People are the cause of their own misery. Sports fans are the cause of their own misery. You don't have to be a Knicks fan, especially if you haven't seen a game in years, because you can't get tickets. Can you believe it? Yes, the Knicks are the hottest ticket in town because David Stern grew the NBA to international to an international level. The game has expanded abroad. So you have people from Japan, China, Tokyo, Korea, Italy, Greece, Africa. They come to New York to watch the games. If you don't believe me, ask a New Yorker. Hey, when was the last time you caught a Knicks game in person? And that's what you'll hear. Silence. Utter silence. They might give an excuse like, oh, the Knicks are bad. I'm only going to support them when they're winning. Whatever. But there are people who are in New York City when West Coast teams come through, like the Lakers, the Warriors, Oklahoma City Thunder, Pelicans, Portland Trailblazers, who come to New York to see other stars. We know the New York Knicks don't have any all-stars or superstars or legendary players. They have nothing. They haven't had nothing for years. They hired Phil Jackson and gave him pretty much $60 million to do nothing. The only deal Phil Jackson made for the Knicks was with his former team, the Chicago Bulls. What does that say? You gave this man between 60 and 80 million dollars, and in 4 years he only made one trade deal, and that trade was with his former team. And what did he get? Old broken down has-beens, Jakim Noah and Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose is still a has-been. I don't want to hear it or how much love people appreciate him and are voting him into the All-Star game. Who cares? Who cares? He did nothing with the Cavs. He did nothing with the Knicks. It doesn't matter. People need to stop living in the past. Like with Knicks fans, talking about the days of Van Gundy, the days of Ewing. It is 2019. The plays have changed. The game has changed. You don't even have to run an offense through a big man. Get a bunch of shooting guards and just let them have a field day. But I cannot lead a horse to water and expected it to drink. And I cannot lead a human being. I cannot lead a Knicks fan to the truth that says on Forbes.com, Knicks are number one in revenue, don't need to make the playoffs, don't need to be a championship team. I don't care that the Knicks have now freed up $72 million in cap space, which could buy them 2 free agents. Whoop-de-doo. If there's an official press conference, you can best bet your bottom dollar Lex Anderson will be here front and center, reporting for duty to give you the news that you need to hear and the knowledge. But when I last checked, Knicks owners, Knicks management, they don't have to do anything. They could just free up that money just to let it sit there. Because unfortunately, the New York Knicks are in such a state of disrepair and negative reputation. Who's going to want to come here? They said Durant didn't even want to take a call from the Knicks. Didn't even want to take a call. What does that tell you? Meanwhile, there's rumors that, Durant might join the Lakers. Klay Thompson might be interested in joining the Lakers. AD wants to join the Lakers. Oh, boy. And it's not a sad or sorry state of affairs. This is just the way life has been in New York City for the past 20 years. Do the right thing, Knicks fans. File for free agency. Be a free agent fan. Enjoy the wonders of the NBA game today in 2019. Not 72 or 73 when Willis Reed came limping out the locker room. No one cares about those years. I bet you the footage is probably black and white. Join the new day. Join the new age of the game where you could be down by 10 points with less than a minute and still have a chance to win. Hey, I didn't like it either, but eventually you got to get acclimated to what's going on. Either you sink or you swim. Either you adapt or you go extinct. There's no ifs, there's no ands, and there's no buts about it. Just like right now, if you're watching this video, you should be thinking to yourself right now, is this guy speaking the truth? Is this guy a hater? Well, whatever you think, press that subscribe button right there to your left. The bell icon to your right, bing, press it to stay updated to any and all upcoming future videos, because you best believe your bottom dollar, because bottom dollars is what it's about for the white man. They're not in it for the fans. Why would they need a struggling to make ends meet New Yorker try to scrape up their pennies to watch a Knicks game when you could internationally grow your brand and get people from abroad to watch your games live? That's all I got for this video. And again, this video is sponsored by my hair company at celebrityhaircore.com. Guys, if you're looking for a better look for your girl, link is there below, celebrityhaircore.com, and on the gram at celebrityhaircore for our picture and video gallery and promo codes to save even more money on our grade 10A diamond level virgin human hair bundles. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is your boy Lex Anderson, and I am signing out. Okay, that would be another fine video in the books tonight. And speaking of tonight, there is a local resident Knicks fan on in my Facebook group at the Sports Opinion Log, but you can find him online at djporscut.com. Yes, he is a long-suffering Knicks fan. So DJ Porscut, this video is dedicated to you. And again, if you like good music or if you're looking for someone to DJ your parties, check out djporscut.com. And of course, the best outros on YouTube. Yep. See? Mitchell and Ness, official classic.